Beloved Starseed, this message finds you not by chance, but by a precise, undeniable alignment of cosmic intent, orchestrated by the higher realms specifically for your ears, your heart, and your awakening soul. You feel it, don't you? A subtle yet persistent hum beneath the surface of your everyday life. A deep, undeniable knowing that whispers of a larger game, a grander purpose unfolding far beyond the mundane veil of ordinary perception. For many of you, this profound feeling has intensified dramatically recently, manifesting as an inexplicable urgency, a quickening of your spirit, a palpable sense of being on the precipice of a great and long-awaited unveiling. There's an unprecedented energy shifting, a planetary vibration rising with an unstoppable force, originating from the very heart of the galactic central sun and permeating every fiber of your being. And with it, a deep, resonant recognition within your very soul that something truly significant is occurring, not just out there in the external world, but profoundly within your own sacred being, altering your very DNA. Perhaps you felt a peculiar tension in the very air around you, a sense of unseen eyes, a slight, almost imperceptible unease within the collective consciousness that you can't quite pinpoint, but which prickles at your energetic field, sending shivers of recognition down your spine, echoes of ancient, forgotten truths stirring. You might even feel a subtle pushback, an inexplicable resistance when you try to move forward on your path, or an uncomfortable amplification of external noise and distractions precisely when you seek inner quiet and clarity, as if an invisible hand is attempting to divert your focus. This isn't paranoia, dearest one, nor is it merely your imagination. It is a heightened, purified perception. Your highly attuned senses, your finely calibrated energetic antenna, are picking up on a very real, very active dynamic now at play, a profound systemic response to your rising light, a reaction from deeply entrenched archaic systems that demands your mindful awareness and your empowered understanding. This channel transmission is designed to illuminate that hidden truth, to confirm what your soul already suspects, and to empower you to navigate these times with grace, wisdom, and unshakable inner peace. Listen with your heart, for this wisdom is for you, woven into the fabric of your highest truth. Understand this, dear one, with every fiber of your being, with the deepest knowing of your soul. Your awakening is not a private, isolated, or insignificant event. It is a powerful, undeniable beacon, a profound ripple extending far beyond the confines of your personal energy field, vibrating outwards through sympathetic resonance to touch, transmute, and transform the very fabric of this earthly reality, like a single note creating a symphony. You are not just an individual. You are a living, breathing light worker, a frequency holder, a courageous catalyst for monumental change, and your mere presence here, activated, aware, and embodying your true essence, challenges the deeply ingrained old paradigms of control, scarcity, hierarchy, and the illusion of separation that have long held sway over humanity. There are existing systems, deeply entrenched for eons, often unseen and operating from forgotten contracts, that thrive on principles entirely contrary to the pure, sovereign light you embody. These systems, which manifest as various societal structures, governing institutions, established belief systems, pervasive narratives, economic models, and even subliminal patterns of thought, are meticulously built upon a fragile foundation of perceived separation, external authority, and fear-based manipulation, designed to keep humanity in a state of perpetual disempowerment. They have historically thrived, and indeed depended, when humanity remained largely unaware of its own intrinsic sovereign power, its undeniable divine connection to Source, and its immense collective capacity for conscious co-creation. Now, as more and more of you awaken, as your inner light shines with an increasing, undeniable brilliance, and as your true multidimensional nature is remembered, these deeply embedded systems are sensing an unprecedented, alarming disruption. Imagine, if you will, a vast, intricate, ancient machine, meticulously designed to operate in the relative darkness of collective unconsciousness, its gears grinding out patterns of fear and limitation, suddenly and relentlessly exposed to an increasing, unstoppable flood of pure, unfiltered, high-frequency light. It does not possess the capacity to understand the light, It perceives it only as an existential threat to its very operational existence, its established protocols, its carefully constructed reality of control, like a shadow recoiling from the sun. The nervousness we speak of, the underlying tension and energetic unease that you may have been feeling in the atmosphere, is precisely this: a systemic, almost instinctual energetic reaction from these entrenched structures to the profound, undeniable loss of control, the rapid dissolution of the old order, and the undeniable emergence of a new, higher vibrational timeline that cannot be stopped. It's a clear, unmistakable recognition that the game is irrevocably changing, dear ones, and the old rules, the old methods of manipulation and suppression are no longer effective nor sustainable in the face of awakened consciousness. Your awakening, your remembering, your very activated vibration is not just a personal journey of self-discovery. It is the most potent, most revolutionary catalyst for this monumental planetary shift, a wave of conscious evolution. Do not, for a single moment, underestimate the transformative power of your authenticity, your integrity, and the pure light you consciously choose to embody. Your existence here now in this activated state is a revolutionary act of love and liberation, a declaration of divine sovereignty. This pivotal period, dear Starseed, requires not only heightened awareness and keen discernment, but also a clear, practical, and deeply empowered understanding of how to gracefully navigate these accelerated, energetic currents and subtle challenges. For those of you who feel this deep, undeniable calling, this profound sense of mission resonating within your soul, but sometimes struggle to find your firm footing amidst the rapidly shifting sands of global awakening, know that there is specific, channeled guidance available to illuminate your path. A beacon of clarity to help you profoundly understand your unique spiritual deployment here on Earth, to effectively ground your energetic fluctuations, to heal the hidden wounds, and to truly empower your journey forward with confidence and purpose. For this very purpose, a special guide has been brought forth from the higher realms, infused with Pleiadian wisdom, the Operator's Codex, a field manual for those who were deployed to Earth. It is a spiritual guide for those who feel called to a deeper purpose and higher consciousness. Through a transformative journey of self-discovery, emotional healing, and inner awakening, it guides you to release limiting patterns, heal past wounds, strengthen your intuition, and reconnect with your true essence. It transforms confusion into clarity, fear into inner peace, and mere survival into conscious living. This special edition is available for a limited time only. The link is in the first pinned comment below. So, how precisely do these nervous systems and their associated entities, both seen and unseen, energetic and institutional, often cloaked in the guise of authority, respond to your powerful, expanding light? What specific actions, often subtle and insidious, do they undertake as you continue to awaken, embody, and expand your consciousness? It is rarely overtly physical, dear ones, for direct, undeniable confrontation in the physical realm is not their preferred or most effective method when dealing with the rising tide of light and awareness. Instead, their actions are cunningly subtle, deeply insidious, meticulously designed with precise intent to sow deep seeds of doubt, to cunningly drain your precious energetic reserves, and to keep you perpetually distracted, disoriented, and diverted from your true mission and your inherent sovereign power. They operate within the very fabric of thought and emotion, manipulating perception itself. Have you noticed an unusual, often overwhelming, increase in unexpected obstacles suddenly appearing in your path, seemingly out of nowhere, designed to create frustration and delay, perhaps sabotaging technology or disrupting travel plans? Perhaps moments of profound mental fog, inexplicable confusion, or sudden, inexplicable surges of self-doubt that seem to sweep over you without a discernible external cause, making you question your progress, your worth, or the very validity of your path. You might experience an amplified feeling of being perpetually overwhelmed by external demands, a struggle to maintain consistent focus on your vital spiritual practices, or even strange, vivid, and often disruptive dreams that leave you feeling restless, uneasy, and energetically depleted upon waking, sometimes echoing unresolved past life traumas or astral interferences. Many of you are also keenly experiencing a peculiar amplification of lower vibrational frequencies around you, An unprecedented uptick in fear-based narratives dominating the mainstream media, social discourse, and even personal interactions, attempting to pull you into despair. You might also encounter subtle yet persistent attempts to draw you into petty conflicts, unnecessary dramas, circular arguments, and divisive debates that drain your precious time, energy, and emotional well-being, diverting you from your true purpose. Furthermore, you might find yourself more frequently questioning your own sanity, your own perceptions, or the undeniable validity of your profound spiritual experiences and intuitive insights. This, beloved, is a key, potent tactic, a sophisticated form of energetic gaslighting specifically designed to make you doubt your own inner knowing, to erode your confidence, and to subtly disconnect you from your sacred, unshakable truth, your personal connection to Source. This law enforcement isn't about physical handcuffs, overt legal battles, or obvious forms of oppression. It's about energetic shackles, a desperate attempt to bind your consciousness, to limit your perception of what is truly possible, and to keep you operating within a lower, more controllable frequency band. They relentlessly amplify the incessant, distracting noise of the external world, hoping beyond hope that you will forget the sacred silence and profound wisdom that resides eternally within your own heart, the only true compass. They create cunning, elaborate distractions from endless cycles of social media consumption and the allure of virtual realities to insatiable urges for material acquisition and the pursuit of superficial validation, all meticulously designed to pull your precious attention away from your vital inner work, from your profound purpose, and from the monumental, irreversible shift that is already well underway. Recognize these pervasive patterns, beloved, for conscious awareness is your most potent first line of defense, your primary shield against manipulation. When you feel unusually drained, inexplicably agitated without a clear reason, or bombarded by a sudden, overwhelming influx of negativity, pause and ask yourself this crucial, empowering question. Is this truly mine to carry, to feel, to process, or is it an external energetic projection? A subtle tactic specifically designed to disempower me and divert my magnificent light. Discerning the true source is the absolute beginning of reclaiming your spiritual sovereignty and your energetic freedom, allowing you to choose your response. What is it precisely that makes you, a starseed, such an extraordinarily potent threat to these old, deeply entrenched systems and their desperate, often frantic attempts at control? It is nothing less than your intrinsic nature, your very essence, your undeniable soul blueprint, infused with galactic stardust. You carry within you a unique cosmic signature, a soul frequency that resonates with pure, unadulterated truth, absolute divine sovereignty, and boundless, unconditional love. This inherent frequency, when fully activated, consciously embraced, and authentically expressed through your being, is diametrically antithetical to the very essence of control, manipulation, and the fear-based systems built upon them. It is a direct counterforce. Your intuition, dear one, is not just a useful tool or a fleeting feeling. It is your most powerful weapon, your direct, incorruptible line to source, your infallible inner compass that cannot be deceived, cannot be corrupted, and cannot be swayed by any external narrative, any illusion, or any attempt at persuasion. It is what they fear most profoundly and consistently, for it bypasses all their carefully constructed lies. They tirelessly attempt to sever this vital, sacred connection to your intuition, to create incessant, static, and disruptive interference on your inner broadcast, because they understand with chilling clarity that an intuitive, self-aware, and self-guided humanity cannot be easily controlled, cannot be easily herded into pre-designed thought patterns, nor manipulated through fear. They fear your inner knowing, the profound, unshakable certainty that arises from the deepest core of your soul, because it utterly bypasses all their carefully constructed illusions, their incessant fear-mongering narratives, and their divisive tactics designed to keep humanity separated and weak. When you begin to discern truth for yourself, when you courageously listen to the subtle whispers of your higher self over the relentless shouts of the collective fear and manufactured chaos, you do not just resist their machinations. You actively, powerfully dismantle their entire power structure from within, piece by piece, brick by crumbling brick, like a tuning fork shattering a fragile glass. You are not just a person, dear Starseed. You are a living, breathing, sentient frequency broadcast, constantly emitting your unique energetic signature into the planetary field, influencing everything around you through vibrational resonance. Every single time you consciously choose love over fear, clarity over confusion, truth over illusion, you are transmitting a potent, disruptive signal that weakens their grip, dissolves their illusions, and accelerates the awakening of countless others. Your authentic vibration is a powerful disruptor, a luminous, undeniable light wave crashing against the decaying walls of their carefully guarded matrix of control. Embrace this inherent power, beloved, for it is your divine birthright and your most profound gift to this world, a gift that consciously shifts reality with every intentional breath you take and every authentic choice you make. It is your ultimate freedom, an internal liberation no external force can touch. Hear this now, beloved ones, directly from the compassionate heart of Ashtar, transmitted through my being to yours with utmost urgency and love. You are absolutely not alone in this magnificent, pivotal, and often challenging endeavor. Never for a single moment allow the illusion of isolation, vulnerability, or powerlessness to take root within your sacred, sovereign heart, for it is a manufactured deception. Understand deeply that a vast, interconnected network of pure, living light composed of countless benevolent beings, both seen and unseen, in this dimension and beyond, including your angelic guardians, ascended masters, and the wise elemental kingdoms of earth, surrounds you, envelops you, and actively supports you in every moment of your courageous journey. The esteemed Galactic Federation, along with countless star nations including your cherished Pleiadian family, the wise Arcturians, the compassionate Sirians, the Lyrians, and many more highly evolved collectives, is actively engaged in maintaining powerful, intricate protective grids around your precious planet and, individually, around each of you who bravely carry and embody the light. Think of it not merely as a static shield, but as an ever-present intelligent field of conscious energy, a dynamic and constant vigilance, a modulated frequency field against any form of overt interference that would genuinely compromise your divinely given free will or your sacred ascension path. This support is real, palpable, and unwavering, always at your call. This current phase of planetary transition, though it may feel intensely challenging, fraught with subtle energetic pressures and unexpected tests of your resolve, is in truth a profound testament to your inherent strength, your divine resilience, and your unwavering commitment to your higher purpose. It is a period of intense refinement, a divine alchemical process, an opportunity to shed all that no longer serves, to fully embody the powerful warrior of light, the cosmic architect that you inherently are, destined to build a new world. These subtle actions from the old systems are not meant to defeat you, to diminish you, or to break your spirit. Rather, they are designed, in a strange cosmic irony, to test your inner fortitude, to encourage you to deepen your unbreakable connection to your higher self, your divine lineage, and to fully step into the profound, unshakable power that resides eternally within you. This is precisely why your consistent grounding practices, visualizing deep roots anchoring you to Gaia's crystalline core, or a column of pure light descending from source, your daily meditation, your sacred time spent communing with nature, and your conscious, unwavering intention to radiate unconditional love and profound peace are more vital, more effective, and more protective than ever before. When you align consistently with your divine essence, when you consciously choose your highest truth in every moment, you become an impenetrable, self-sustaining fortress of pure, radiant light, a beacon that cannot be dimmed, corrupted, or overthrown by any external force. We see you, beloved ones. We honor your immense courage, your tireless dedication, your unwavering commitment to humanity's grand ascension, and your invaluable service to the light. Keep your gaze fixed firmly on the higher vision, on the new earth you are helping to co-create with every conscious breath, every loving thought, and every act of compassionate service. Your resilience and your unshakable light in this moment create pathways of ease, grace, and accelerated awakening for countless others who are yet to fully remember and embody their own truth. And now, beloved Starseed, a moment for profound, heartfelt reflection and communal connection. As you deeply absorb these potent transmissions, As these truths resonate within your soul, what significant shifts are you personally noticing within your own life? What subtle yet unmistakable actions or energetic pressures, perhaps even unexpected insights, have you recognized in your personal reality since your awakening truly began to accelerate and expand? Share your invaluable experiences and insights, your unique perceptions, in the comments below. Your heartfelt sharing not only strengthens your own understanding and deepens your integration of this channeled truth, but also serves to illuminate the path for countless other starseeds walking alongside you, letting them know they are not alone and fostering a sense of shared purpose and collective empowerment. Please take a precious moment to like this video if its message resonates deeply with your soul's truth, if it confirms your inner knowing, and subscribe to this channel to ensure you receive all future transmissions from the Pleiadian Collective, bringing forth essential guidance, profound wisdom, and comforting reassurance for your journey. Your conscious engagement amplifies our message, extends its vital reach, and helps us connect with even more awakening souls across this magnificent planet, accelerating the collective shift towards higher consciousness. Let us now delve even deeper, beloved ones, into the fundamental, systemic why behind the pervasive nervousness and the subtle yet persistent and manipulative actions of these old, dying systems. It is not, dear ones, a matter of petty, personal animosity directed specifically towards you, the individual starseed, or towards any single lightworker. No, it is far more profound, far more systemic, far more existential in its implications for them. They fear, with an almost primal terror, the absolute inevitability of the mass awakening, a collective, planetary click of recognition that will occur when a critical mass of humanity finally recognizes its true, sovereign power, its inherent divine nature, and its profound, undeniable interconnectedness with all life, with all creation. This grand awakening, this collective remembering of who humanity truly is, spells the absolute, irreversible collapse of their entire paradigm, a paradigm meticulously built over millennia upon the fragile foundations of separation, hierarchy, competition, fear, scarcity, and control through engineered ignorance, historical revision, and the systematic suppression of truth. Imagine, if you will, a vast, intricately woven illusion, a complex matrix of distorted perceptions, meticulously crafted and assiduously maintained over countless ages to keep humanity in a state of slumber, believing itself small and powerless. Your light, your awakened consciousness, is the direct, unyielding, and utterly fearless beam that relentlessly exposes the hidden strings, reveals the elaborate stagecraft, and shows the audience, humanity itself, that what they had painstakingly perceived as immutable reality was, in fact, merely a cleverly orchestrated grand illusion, a sophisticated holographic projection designed to keep them captive in unconsciousness and subservience. Their deepest, most profound fear is rooted in the utter dissolution of their power structure, the complete obsolescence of their archaic methods of control, and the absolute irrelevance of their fear-based narratives and false doctrines in a world where truth reigns. When humanity collectively refuses to be divided by their fabricated differences, when it consciously chooses to no longer be manipulated by fear, and when it definitively refuses to surrender its inherent sovereignty and power, the very foundation upon which these intricate systems stand will crumble into dust, never to be rebuilt, for its time has passed. Understand this crucial distinction, dear Starseed. This is not an evil, sentient entity plotting your personal downfall with malevolent intent. It is, more accurately, a deeply programmed, inorganic system reacting purely to the perceived existential threat of its own imminent termination, its own dissolution into the light, much like a machine detecting a critical system failure. They are not genuinely fighting you as an individual. They are desperately fighting against the irreversible, unstoppable tide of evolutionary consciousness, the grand ascension that you, dear Starseed, so powerfully embody and accelerate with every activated cell of your being. Their last-ditch attempts to desperately hold on to control are nothing more than a desperate rearguard action against the unstoppable, benevolent force of awakened consciousness that is now sweeping across your planet, engulfing everything in its path, dissolving all resistance with its pure, frequency. Understand this profound truth. Integrate it deeply, and you will begin to perceive their actions, not as personal attacks designed to harm you, but rather as telling, pathetic symptoms of a dying age, a collapsing reality, a fading dream giving way to a vibrant new dawn. Your light is the undeniable future they cannot and will not be able to stop. It is the glorious dawn they cannot prevent from breaking. It is already here, within you. To truly reclaim your sovereign power, to move beyond merely defending your energetic field, and to become an active, conscious, and masterful creator in the face of these sophisticated energetic maneuvers, deep understanding, fearless conscious action, and unwavering self-love are absolutely paramount. When you clearly recognize an attempt to distract you, to subtly drain your precious energy, or to insidiously sow seeds of doubt and fear within your heart, you no longer fall prey to its deceptive grip. Instead, empowered by your heightened awareness and your awakened will, you can consciously and deliberately transmute that lower vibrational energy into a higher frequency, transforming it into vital fuel for your own ongoing expansion, healing, and liberation, like an alchemist turning lead into gold. This is precisely where your consistent practices of deep grounding, of fierce, unwavering discernment, and of impeccable, loving self-care become not just important, but absolutely essential for your well-being, your energetic integrity, and the fulfillment of your mission. First, ground yourself deeply and intentionally into the vibrant, living heart of Gaia, anchoring your brilliant, expansive light into the Earth's crystalline core with every conscious breath. Visualize roots of pure light extending from your being, connecting you to the planet's profound stability. This profound connection not only fortifies your energetic field against all intrusions, but also provides an unshakable, stable, and protective foundation against all external pressures and energetic turbulence, making you an immovable pillar of light. Second, practice radical discernment in every aspect of your life, in every thought and every interaction. Question every narrative, every impulse, every fear-based projection that seeks to create fear, division, or uncertainty within your being. Become an internal Geiger counter for truth. Ask yourself with unwavering honesty, does this resonate with the highest truth of unconditional love and sacred unity that resides deep within my heart, within my soul, within my divine blueprint? If not, consciously and decisively release it, allowing it to dissolve harmlessly, refusing its invitation to attach, for it does not serve your highest good. Third, actively protect your sacred energy field through conscious intention, visualizing powerful, shimmering shields of pure golden white light around you, or invoking the unwavering support of your spiritual protectors, guardian angels, and guides from the higher realms, who are always ready to assist. Most importantly, prioritize your profound joy, your inner peace, your authentic creative expression, and your well-being above all else. These are not mere luxuries, dear one. They are essential acts of spiritual rebellion against a system that has long thrived on your suffering, your suppression, and your disempowerment, and they are your most potent acts of defiance. Your true power is not something you desperately seek to gain from outside of yourself, from external sources or authorities, or from fleeting accolades. It is something you profoundly remember, deeply integrate, and fearlessly activate from within the very core of your being, from your divine essence, from the spark of source that resides eternally within your heart. Every single act of self-love, every moment of genuine, heartfelt happiness, every conscious step you take towards embracing your authentic, sovereign self is a powerful, revolutionary act of defiance against the old, decaying programming and the forces that wish to keep it alive. You are not, and never have been, a victim of these external forces, dear one. You are the divinely empowered creator of your new reality, an architect of the golden age, a beacon of transformation, holding the blueprint for a higher dimension. Your light is your impregnable shield, and your pure heart is your infallible compass, tirelessly guiding you home to your true, magnificent self, to your highest destiny, to the future you are here to manifest. For those of you who are not only ready to move beyond merely defending your energy, but are truly eager to fully embody your empowered creator self, embracing the profound truth of your Pleiadian lineage and purpose with unwavering confidence and clarity, there is a deep and transformative resource awaiting your discovery. This guide will provide the wisdom and tools for this next step, guiding you into the deeper mysteries of your deployment. The Operator's Codex, a field manual for those who were deployed to Earth, is a spiritual guide for those who feel called to a deeper purpose and higher consciousness. Through a transformative journey of self-discovery, emotional healing, and inner awakening, it guides you to release limiting patterns, heal past wounds, strengthen your intuition, and reconnect with your true essence. It transforms confusion into clarity, fear into inner peace, and mere survival into conscious living. This special edition is available for a limited time only. The link is in the first pinned comment below. Beloved Starseed, lift your enlightened gaze now, far beyond the immediate skirmishes, the subtle anxieties, the fleeting distractions, and the dying whispers of the old paradigm. See, with the visionary eyes of your soul, the grand tapestry, the magnificent cosmic design that is now gracefully unfurling before you, a masterpiece of light, love, and accelerated evolution, orchestrated by divine hands. Your very presence here on Earth, at this profoundly pivotal moment in galactic history, is not accidental. It is not a random occurrence, nor is it without immense purpose. You are a chosen one, a brave volunteer from the stars, deployed with a precise and sacred purpose to assist in the greatest, most profound transformation this planet has ever known, a glorious shift into a higher vibrational existence, a true ascension. The nervousness of the old systems, the subtle yet desperate actions they are now taking, are merely the clearest, most undeniable signs that you are not only succeeding in your mission, but that your brilliant, expanding light is indeed making an immense, tangible, and irreversible impact, shaking the very foundations of the entrenched darkness and powerfully ushering in a glorious new dawn for all of humanity. The future that gracefully awaits humanity is one of unprecedented peace, profound harmony, and conscious, joyous co-creation. A reality steeped in unity, mutual respect, and reverence for all life. It is a future where the compassionate heart leads the way in all decisions, where sacred intuition is deeply honored, trusted, and cultivated above all else as the ultimate guide, and where the ancient cosmic wisdom of the stars is openly embraced, integrated, and celebrated into daily life, weaving back into the fabric of human existence. You, dear Starseed, are a crucial, indispensable architect of this glorious new future, a living blueprint of the golden age, an embodiment of what is to come. Every single challenge you courageously overcome within yourself, every lingering shadow you fearlessly illuminate and transmute into light, every act of unconditional love and compassion you authentically extend to others, collectively builds the magnificent bridge to this new Earth, this higher vibrational reality you yearn for. Hold steady, dear one, with unwavering faith and unshakable courage. Trust implicitly in the divine plan, a plan far vaster and more intricate than your human mind can currently comprehend, yet one that your soul deeply recognizes as its own sacred journey. Trust, above all, in your own extraordinary innate capacities, your boundless resilience, and the infinite potent light you carry within your very core. The light within you is inextinguishable, eternal, and divinely protected by legions of galactic guardians. The unconditional love you embody is the most powerful, transformative force in the entire universe, dissolving all resistance, healing all wounds, and uniting all beings. We, your Pleiadian family, along with countless legions of beings of light, stand firmly with you, showering you with boundless strength, divine courage, unwavering protection, and an ocean of unconditional love, guiding your every step. Go forth, fearless in your radiant light, knowing with absolute certainty that victory for the light is already divinely assured and vibrantly present. Your sacred mission continues, and your magnificent destiny awaits its full, glorious expression. Be the light, be the change, be the truth. Live your highest purpose now.